Come on in. Let's talk. I am your host, Mz.SpicyRed. I am back at it with another episode of my favorite podcast. Today I have a special guest. He's my bro, my brother from another. I've grew up with him. I met him when I was about 14 years old, and this is what it's hitting for. So without further ado, today's topic we are going to be discussing relationships, emotions of men, single parents. He has also lost a baby's mother, who was my sis, Paula. We're going to get into that. So we're going to dive in deep. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my guest, Spence. Welcome to the show. Good brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
No doubt. Thank you for joining the motherfucking movement around this motherfucker. Again, because you've been on the show twice previously.
Yeah, like, for real. Like,
previously, you know, I didn't started out in the motherfucking dining room.
Like, and we was getting it. You had the background and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, like,
yeah.
Like, you can't, and you gotta, we trying to, ain't no more trying.
Yeah, well, now we in the real deal in your motherfucking face with this shit.
As you seen earlier, ain't no more trying.
Mm-hmm. North side, okay?
Ain't no more
North
trying,
side
man.
all motherfucking day long,
All day.
27th Street, let's motherfucking get it,
go.
30th Street,
Let's go.
CAM, Concord Ave, 2 motherfucking 24, 22nd
down
Street,
bottom,
up top, down motherfucking
you know
bottom,
saying?
let's motherfucking go.
The bucket, all that.
Yeah, the bucket.
I'm the quiet
Let's
person.
go. 2-6.
I'm the person that knew
North
the
side.
important people. I was that quiet cat that say, "Oh, you know," and "Oh, I didn't know." Oh, I know him. That was me. I know him. Yeah, that was me. But anyway.
So tell the people how old you are, who you are, what you do for a living.
Oh man, Spence T. Burkhead, and I swear to you, that's probably the first and last time that'll ever happen. 47.
Bars for days. My nephew Bert. Bars for motherfucking days on. Where he get it from his fucking dad. We ain't rapping today, but listen.
Nobody's gonna believe that, but thank you.
Yeah, Bert get it from you. Paula wasn't rapping. The fuck?
Yeah.
He get it from his dad.
47, Leo, cooking all my life.
Yeah.
From Ruby Tuesdays to Macaroni Grill to Walt's Chicken when they took felons in, and we had to do probation there. Like, that's my thing. Cooking's my thing. 5 boys. Got one of them with me now. You know what I'm saying?
5 nephews.
Yeah. And from piano playing to rapping to computers to, they touch everything. So that's who I am, and that's what I hopefully I didn't put out there.
Okay, so let's touch on the bars real quick. You ain't gonna rap and all that, but what inspired you to? Cause you definitely birthed something. Cause my motherfucking nephew, Bert, got motherfucking bars for days. What are you on Spotify?
Spotify.
Throw out his motherfucking shit, cause my nephew and we gonna pin it also.
Stop. He on Spotify, YouTube, anything you talking about, Instagram. That thing, was it X now? And that's whatever it is. The boy
X.
touching everything. So it's Bert, y'all know him, BIRK at Won't Stop, all that.
Bars.
Where I get it from.
Bars.
Yeah, where I get it from.
Birthdays, bars.
People gonna laugh and think it's funny because my bars, and when I listen to people that rap and like bars, it was like STYX, Big Daddy Kane. It was like when I got older, it was like Twister. It was like I had fun rap. I like Nelly, so what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like the
wrong
party.
with Nelly. Yeah.
I like Biggie too. I like Biggie. I like the party and bullshit.
Yeah.
But that's who really just got me. Just listening to anybody put bars together and watching freestyles. For real, the first person that got me into rapping didn't even rap. Where my lighter at?
Right
He
here.
didn't even rap. The nigga didn't even rap. Percy Burke, Dougie Fresh.
Make sure you stay cool.
The first person that got me into rap was Dougie Fresh. That was the first person when he did the dice with the rolling of the tongue.
Okay.
That's what got me inspired to get like with counting and beating and all that. But that's who did it for me. Like after that, it was anybody else. It's always gonna be Tupac. You already know
Okay,
that.
my
You
motherfucking
already
first
know that.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I
Watch your
love
mouth.
him. Machiavelli, yeah, I love him.
It's
That's my
always
first
gonna be
husband.
Pac for me, always.
I got a few
After
celebrity
that, it's
husbands.
gonna be Fabulous, Jadakiss.
Woo.
Um,
Ooh, that's my second one.
then
Oh.
we going with like Snoop, um, Ti, Scarface, and then I'm kind of done.
Okay.
You ain't hear Jay-Z, you won't hear Wayne.
Okay.
You know, I gotta
I
admit, I got to
fucks
drop.
with
Yeah, I
Jay
got to
Z. That's
drop.
one of
No,
my
yeah,
husbands too.
I got to drop
I
none of that
fucks
good
with
stuff,
Lil
but
Weezy and all that. Yeah.
yeah, but no, I'm a rubber band man.
Okay.
That's me.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. So you are a father of 5.
Father of 5.
Boys, you ain't had no girls.
Yo, the boy ain't crazy.
The good Lord said no.
What'd he say?
The good Lord said no.
He said,
He wasn't
and this is
blessing
what
you.
everybody said. He not gonna put on you more than you can bear.
Okay.
He
That's
know
what he
I can't
said.
bear
That's
5 girls, so he gave me 5 boys.
That's what he said.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got enough insurance money, lawyer money. I ain't got none of that. I ain't got none of that. So he gave me 5 boys that I pray for all the women's daughters. Either way, I don't win. But yeah, I got 5 boys, 4 baby moms. And it's different. It's a different struggle. It's a different
4 baby moms.
4. Yeah,
4.
yeah.
4.
And it's a different because people don't understand, like, when you the cat that's trying and get disrespected, like the cat that don't, that's just a part of the mountain hill that people like me climb.
Okay. So first, let me. We gonna touch on that, but let me ask you, because you, out of the 4 baby moms, one of them is no longer with us, and that's my sis. Purple hearts going up to Paula. How, like, cause my donor's still here, so I don't know, but I know my sister, her baby dad, KB, my brother, God rest his soul, he passed away. He was murdered, but she wasn't murdered, but he was murdered. But how does it feel? Like, what's the feeling of losing a mother of one of your children?
Paula wasn't like one of my baby moms or one of my children. She was my first everything.
I was witness to that.
Sucker for love ass shit that just happened. I'm about to tell you.
I was witness for that.
So let me tell you about this. Paula was a person that 30 days in, I pulled up the William Penn after spending 45 minutes getting her name tattooed on my chest.
I remember.
I had the name tattooed, I had the balloons, all that. That was the day I realized you don't park in the inside of William Penn with the buses because they lock you in and you can't leave. So I sat out there with like 7 balloons, big balloons. You know me, big balloons. I had a little punk chest out. I had the little
little skinny
thing
chest, little bare
covered
chest.
over.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. Sucker for love. Yeah. Paula taught me without teaching me because we was young, man. We was young.
Yeah.
We shared an apartment together before sharing an apartment together was sharing an apartment together. We was trying to get the fuck away from our parents.
I know. I remember.
4th Street.
Yeah, I was there a couple of days getting fucked up. Yeah.
Paula taught me patience due to the sickness and situation she was in.
All right.
And I hate to say it, but I used to make a joke. If anybody know about sickle cell, bottom line, bones tighten up. I used to put my baby in the bathtub, And while she's sitting there chilling, I used to smoke.
Let me see it later.
I ain't know what the fuck to do. I used to smoke. I got her from the bed to the bed because I didn't call the people. They said, do this, put her in the bed, tell her, do all that. And I did all that. And now they just like, chill. Okay, I'm going to chill.
Right.
First, it started smoking blunts, and then it started, when I used to take her to the doctor appointment, it was grabbing little pamphlets and started reading when I sat in the bathtub with her at the age of 20 and 21.
Yeah, because you did.
20, 21, Tiff, I knew about perks. Let me say again, I'm 47 years old. Y'all do the math.
Yeah, because that's what she needed.
That's what she needed.
That's what took her pain away. Well, tried to take it away. That's what she needed.
To lose her was something left field.
Yeah. That was my sis. I actually was a pallbearer. I was one of her pallbearers. We had on all purple. And we had the nets with the gloves. And we had a mask. I had, I think, pee on it or something. Because it was during COVID when she passed. And I remember you got up there, at the funeral, was saying you want to about her. And they was like, Tiff, go up there and get your brother. Because you was up there. You just couldn't get through.
Because people got to understand what Paula did to a lot of people when it came to me. Paula was my first baby mom, if you want to call her that. All my baby moms after her knew and respected what it was and what I have her. You're not going to, even to this day, disrespect her in any way.
Right.
So it was, I couldn't say nothing because I was more in shock. People got to understand, she passed away. I got 4 baby moms. She's one in the casket, and at that time I had 2, and both of them was there, one son. That's how much love and respect Paula got.
Right.
Whatever beef it was or whatever, whoever had whatever. So, you talking about best friend? That's some bullshit. Paula wasn't my best friend. That was my motherfucker. Dog, Broly.
Yeah.
That was,
Been there with y'all. The witness, y'all, had the birth of her one and only son. And who he, by somehow, got your good gracing of throwing these bars around, because I don't know why you stopped or didn't pursue it, but he is, and he's doing it, and yeah.
I stopped and pursue it because Spence chose to do something that took a chance into every song that my son puts out.
All right.
He has 15 million ways to tell you how I fucked up.
Yeah.
And he has the right to do that.
He do.
Because I did.
Keep it a bean.
When he called me in a joint, I told him we're gonna keep it funky because I always kept it funky with you. You kept it, you kept it okay, but keep it real. Your dad fucked up. Don't sugarcoat this shit. Yeah. So now, since I told him that was the first year I did time 2010. He snapped. He's been snapping. He done told you about 4 ways that the police ran in my goddamn house. Same gun, 9 years. First time. Yeah. That's me. Mm-hmm.
And so, by you doing 9 years in jail, you not being there around your kids and all that, or are you in jail, were you thinking about, getting out, coming back out? Because a lot of motherfuckers come back out when they bullshit. A lot of motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Was you in there really thinking about your children and thinking about what it was doing for them, for the mothers to be the only parent with them, holding shit down?
Thought about them to the point where we had a plan. Me and my boys had a plan.
Okay.
You feel me? All the way down to, I did 8 years. 2 years coming home, we literally made a plan. Mm-hmm. It was the second promise I made to Tajik. The first one was I never get locked up again, and I did that anyway. And this was the second time. We made a plan. Came home, made a plan. Bottom line, Spence didn't stick to the plan.
All right. What made you not stick to the plan? Because you was out here in the streets doing your bullshit.
Doing what people say don't do and what us men do, and it's just because when you know you fucked up, you try to fix it.
But while y'all out here doing y'all dumb shit, y'all ever be thinking about these kids?
The way that you won't believe, yeah. The way that y'all won't respect it, yeah. Y'all won't honor how we say we doing it for them, because y'all be like, well, you could do this and you could do that.
So what do you mean we won't honor it? Because y'all out here in these streets. So for number one, y'all out here doing things that knowingly and intentionally knowing you gonna get it's a cause, it's a chance that you can get locked up and be taken away from your family on any given Sunday and be gone for a long time or a short time. So y'all out here in these streets doing these things. Is it y'all doing it for because it's fast money and you need the money? But when you do it for the money, are you giving the money to said baby moms to help them out with these children? Or you just out here saying you're telling your baby mom, I'm doing it to survive, I'm doing it for them, this, that, and third, but you ain't giving her nothing.
Well, look, right.
I'm gonna tell
you right now.
A trip.
You probably gonna be mad when I say this, right?
What?
Actions speak louder than the words. That's what y'all say. So if I'm showing you through, let's say, 10 years of not showing you my son any physical attention, but I'm financially in and out, throwing here, there, that, and third. I'm somewhat trying, but I'm just not consistent. Hold on. If a nigga don't give you nothing, what do you expect from sitting there baking eggs and looking at the stove and not moving? Nothing. So what the fuck is y'all expecting? I can only speak for those, me, the men that have tried.
Okay.
The men that are still trying.
Okay.
And people got to understand, to do time and come home and go through the ups and downs of what I've been through.
Right.
And still take the bars and the licks that I'm getting, like I said, like I'm that nigga that don't do. Like I can't. That's what I'm talking about. Like I just can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody know me. Spence always had a job. Tell me one time Spence was unemployed to the point he was unemployed.
Okay.
Like if I am, it's not that long. So I'm trying out here. So if a man's giving every other weekend and you getting child support and he's giving you some of his food stamps and he somehow pulled out his Weibos, a way to move around now instead of walking, because he's been walking for 15 years. You feel me?
Mm.
If I'm meeting you halfway, why are you talking to me like I don't do anything?
But what is your meeting halfway?
Meeting halfway?
Because you sat here and said you was financially there, but you wasn't physically there. So but how much was the child support? Because a motherfucker could be saying all day long, child support coming out, they check, but how much is it? Because it takes a whole lot to take care of one child, let alone if you got a couple by a person. But just one child, that alone takes a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
And that ain't no chump change.
Maybe I'm a little different, but when we doing things like this, I hear that, how much is a child and all that. But then when we go to mediation, it's about that time spent with the child. So I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I don't care. You can take all this check. You can take this whole check. It's about the time you spend with them. So I hear what you're saying.
But are you spending time with them too? Or are you just?
I just said I get him every other weekend. I take him.
That's just one. But you got more.
I get him every other weekend. I take him to school every morning. This is before take him to school every morning, walking to the bus stop in the rain and all that.
Okay.
Meaning, I can get into specifics, but physically, this is what I'm doing every morning.
Okay. Okay.
From Thursday to Monday, he mine. And then right now, mine. I got to figure it out. I'm cool with figuring it out. That's the best way I work. When you got fathers that do this, pretty much you dump them and say, here, baby dad, you figure it out. When you got them baby fathers that do that and they figure it out, you can't get mad that that baby daddy got your baby around Keisha, Moesha, and Tanisha.
But why?
Yeah.
Wait, wait a minute. Yeah.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
Because
First
we
of
worried
all,
about the safety.
Why?
Yo, we not talking. We talk.
Why? You
now,
don't
first let me
need to
ask you
have
this.
my child around
How old is-
Keisha,
how old is the
Tamika, Jan, and Susie.
How old
no,
is
the
the child?
fuck you don't.
How old is the child?
It don't matter.
I'm about to tell you how it matters. How old is the child?
From 0 to maybe 15, 14. Yeah, newborn.
Okay. So, all right, let's check it here, right?
Yeah, newborn
I got a 17,000-month-old baby, however y'all count the months, but I got a 17-month-old baby. You feel what I'm saying? Right? I got a 17-month-old baby. I'm taking her around Keisha, Moesha, and Tanisha house.
Why are you doing that?
Because this is my weekend.
But why? What the fuck? You can't. A weekend.
This my
so
weekend.
You can't sit the fuck down for a weekend? Now you're not going to be now.
I did with Tanisha. Me and Tanisha going to sit here and we're going to rock the baby and watch TV. What's the problem?
And so just you and her.
Me, her, and the baby. We're going to watch TV.
And then for the weekend, just y'all three.
No, I'm just saying the baby is with me.
Okay, well, you just talk about you taking her here, there,
I didn't say taking her. No, I said was when a man has the child for the weekend, whatever he does for that weekend. When the woman found out that the man and had the child here, the child there, y'all get mad. Why? He's doing his responsibility part by you brought him a child, he got the child, he brought you back the child,
but my
unharmed
child
and unscathed.
don't need to be around everybody you sucking and fucking on neither.
So then you don't. Okay,
neither.
I don't know what you doing.
And why you can't just not take a time out and not be sucking and fucking for 3 days? The weekend is only 3 days.
Who said we sucking and fucking?
Well, it don't. A person you obviously you doing something with them.
I'm gonna tell you this. I am doing.
You doing something
I
with?
am definitely doing something with them.
Okay, well,
but when I get my sons on the weekend, they know that time out. Ain't no something done on the weekend. Listen,
and that's fine.
You know my oldest son.
Okay, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is,
all right, don't
it
play
don't
with me.
got to be a whole lot, many different
Stop
ones.
Stop playing with me.
What you mean? Stop playing with you?
You know my oldest son. You know my boys. I don't have to do too much.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying general period. So you talk about you per se.
No,
yeah, I mean you are talking about you, but I'm just saying
it's a lot of men out here that got women that will look out for their kids, like just in general. Y'all can't get mad when we got females that do that. Because that's the only support we got when we come home from doing 8 years and can't get help from nobody.
Okay, so
I heard a cricket on my phone.
You say you come home from doing 8 years and can't get help from nobody. Who the fuck put you in there for them 8 motherfucking years? Why was you doing something to get put in there for them 8 motherfucking years? And why do you feel as though somebody got to sit and ride the wave with you because you fucked up? Ain't nobody got to stop their life because you done did 8 and something years. So why? Why do men think that we have to sit here and
okay, to answer that question, tell me what man from
because 9 times out of 10 you was out here doing some fuckery shit and you was probably cheating at the end of the motherfucking day, and you probably did it a couple times and all that. So why do y'all feel as though somebody got to sit here and wait and hold shit down while you motherfuckers was out here doing the dirt when you was out in the first motherfucking place? Now you want me to woman up
and stand right there? I don't think it's one man that sell drugs or do anything he do his 1, 2 or whatever he do and says, you know what, your ass gonna be right there. Ain't no man worried about that. Because like you said, the question was, do we do it for the kids? Yes, because if we go to social service, they don't help us. We do that application thing that you women say do and don't help us. We use your car and go fill out jobs and then don't help us. We argue with y'all because we use your car. We don't get a job, but we're using your car for a year and still ain't found a job yet. Because probably we've been doing some fuckery shit. You're absolutely right. But those that's actually, what I'm talking about, that go out here and try, that don't, there's not a man
and the key word was using your car. That was the key word.
Okay, so then we're gonna.
How long you gonna be using my shit?
okay, put it like this, and like I'm gonna just say this. Like you just said, how many times did you just shit? I can't find one woman. And you can play this how many times you want to play it. Not one woman let me put a name in their card, put a card in their name, or none of that.
Why should we have to?
Because for one reason only.
What?
If you're gonna support and help build your man and take a chance, all y'all been scarred and hurt, no doubt. You have to take a chance on somebody.
Are you faithful?
Now, yes.
Now.
And this shit is overwhelming and some bullshit. But yeah.
Now. But previously you ain't been faithful, so why the fuck? So why the fuck do I want to put my motherfucking name on any motherfucking thing, bitch? You ain't even fucking faithful.
You just asked
Fuck
me.
you talking about?
But see, I would have told you that on the first date, and then I'd have let you, as you women say, let me choose. Let me choose if I want to fuck with you or not. If you got 17,
Y'all ain't doing that. Y'all ain't nowhere doing nothing other sorts.
They not.
Never.
They not. You right.
You not.
They absolutely not.
Because that's gonna stop you from getting what you want.
But when you meet those that do, tell you to your face, I got 4 baby moms. I don't get along with this son and that son, and they put it on the table. Then y'all talking about the nigga. Oh my God, you got a lot of
Why
shit
you
going
not
on.
getting along with your kids?
Ooh. You got enough time for that? Yeah.
Well, how can you be a better parent?
Communication and being consistent. You gotta involve yourself even when they don't want to involve.
But at what point in age do the men say enough is enough and you guys stop your bullshit and actually become fathers to your children?
That depends on the man and the situation. Unfortunately, all men have to go through something to understand what the hell just happened. Me, that's my opinion. Me, I had to go to jail to realize that birthdays and first steps wasn't all that I missed when I went to jail. It wasn't. So it was more than that. It was more than that.
What are some struggles of being a single father?
Pretty much having to rob Peter again and pay Paul 400 times.
That's what
and all that.
That's they saying that. But,
Yeah, that's as a single father.
Oh,
it's
y'all
like,
do it too.
Yeah, as a single father, for me, it's just hard to have a job, do this and do that, and do everything, and still get treated like I said. Like I'm not doing enough. Men is emotional, for real, for real. Men is emotional, for real, for real.
How? Yeah. So, what do you mean by that? Like, cause
Like we just not
Some of
gonna
y'all
address. We're
just-
not gonna address certain things because like we back to the ego, but the same thing y'all feel that we have. Like we don't like not being a father. We don't like not being there. We don't just go sell drugs because this is the only way. Like no, either we seen it, this is all we know, or we didn't tried everything and then we went to that. Yeah.
like,
You don't believe it? You don't believe it at all?
no.
No? I'm 47. Please find me about 10 47-year-old men who had a father in their life all day, every day. I used to tell all my boys.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're gonna find 47 men to say that.
No, not 47. I said I'm 47.
Oh.
Find 10 men
Oh,
that
10.
are 47 that'll tell you that they had their father in their life on a day-to-day basis to help them understand how to be a man.
I might can find 10.
Oh, please. I love to see that poll.
I might can find 10. I think. Come on, all these men out here that I know.
Yeah, I would love.
I can
yes,
find.
I would love
I can
to see
definitely
you
find more. I can definitely find more than 10 men
would
that
love
say
to see
that they grew up with their fathers in their lives. I can just say I can find 10 coworkers to say that. Because it's definitely men out there that their father's been in their lives. And it's definitely men out there that, live by how they was raised and everything by their fathers and all that. And there's definitely men out there that grew up with not having a father in their life or not having the best father in their life and still chose to be not a best father to their children.
It's not a choice. When I don't know how to play checkers, how the hell am I play? It's not a choice.
What you mean? It's
You
not
just
a
said
choice?
it's a choice. If I don't have a father, then I still chose to do what I did. No, it's
No, I
not.
didn't say that.
What did you just say?
I said it is men out there that have fathers that
Oh, that's
was
still choose to go
in
left.
their life, and it is men out there that have fathers that weren't the best of fathers in their life, and then these men still grew up not being the best of fathers in their kid lives. And like how you a whole grown man and your father was around but not around, and you have children and you inflict the same not around shit on your kids. Like, I don't understand.
I guess let me say it like this. How many men see men in their life be vulnerable? Because we, as men, see men as being strong, tough, protectors. Same thing y'all say. So how many men has really said they seen this person cry, this man do this, and this man do that? I see my dad get up every morning. I see my dad do this. I see my dad do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's sure.
That's what I'm
Again.
saying. Like you got that's the people you got to talk to. That's what I'm saying. For me, it's gonna be hard I find it hard when I talk to a lot of men that I talk to, coworkers and everything. Like they really don't understand, like admitting to like what they don't understand and what they don't. They know not having a father. They know that means something. There's no guidance. That means I'm winging this. How to be a father from a mother.
Right. Cause I think that's what my children would do. Because really, I mean, their father is only here when he feel like being here. It ain't just they can't call on him for every motherfucking thing. They still always call on me for every single thing. Like he's not going to miss work for an appointment with them. He did not do that coming up, and you know that. Like,
You know what's crazy?
You know him.
I was just asked to miss work the other day. And that's what I mean, like the struggles and decisions. That's what I said to you the other day. Like, I really now kind of respect beyond the birth of y'all sacrifice a lot.
Yeah,
I can't.
I've lost jobs
cannot-
behind
I can't.
behind one of mine.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
lose no jobs.
from
I
constantly
can't.
being in court and doing this and doing all that because he needed somebody to be there with him.
But that's how men feel. We feel if we go hard and argue like y'all argue, we gonna lose a job. Then y'all back on our necks about to do something for y'all we can't do. You know what I'm saying?
But somebody
like
has to be there for the children. Why is it always got to be the mother? Because the mother the mother ain't had these kids by. We ain't had these kids by ourselves.
Y'all didn't. But
We ain't had these kids by ourselves. So why it's always us that gotta take off of work? Because that was me. I've always taken off of work. I've always went to the dentist appointment, the doctor appointment, the court appointment, the lawyer appointment, the whatever somebody had to do. It was always me. I was always the face. If you didn't see me maybe a time or two, my mom probably stepped in, maybe.
And you see how
like
and
but
you
other
see
than
how-
that,
you see
this
how-
is the face you always saw.
I was going to say, you see how you like go in there with it? All my baby moms. I was there for all births, all doctor appointments, everything. So I can't relate to that. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak on that. Me, I was there for
All
everyone.
court appointments,
I
everything. When my child is not
Yeah,
a
I
certain
didn't-
age, somebody
yeah.
gotta take them.
I didn't roll many
And
miles. Just
They ain't seen nobody face. Damn sure the fuck they seen my eyes.
I don't know. To me, us men gotta understand vulnerability and acceptance of what we lacking.
But why are some men deadbeats?
I can't even answer that.
Why do some men just choose not to do anything for their children? Why? Why do they pick and choose which how they gonna do something for more than one for the other?
Okay, so I guess my question in that would be, you can't make me believe that this nigga is the first time he ain't do nothing. So why fuck with a man that don't do nothing?
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna say from my experience, my example, because I know damn well the fuck you ain't talking to me, motherfucker, because you already motherfucking know. You ain't talking to me for my
I'm
motherfucking
just-
long shot.
I'm
You
just
already
saying.
know. I had
I-
one. Because
That's what I'm
I
saying.
thought he was going to be a better father to his children because his father wasn't nothing to him.
In the same way you thought he was, us men think we are going to be that to y'all. And for whatever reason, something goes left and we do some dumb shit.
It don't even gotta be about doing no dumb shit. This a motherfucker just don't do. That's the fucking point I'm talking about. Like not taking them to a park, to a play, to amusement park, to an overnight trip, to a road trip, to bowling, skating, to over
Right.
a friend's house and nothing.
So everything you just said,
But go to a game or two. That's it.
that's why I said I can't answer
And that's
that.
probably just to be seen.
That's why I said I can't answer that, Tiff, because like you said, you know me. I cannot answer that. Them things that when I was in jail I missed. Bowling trips, things that didn't really was not birthdays and just holidays. It was little things like that. So I don't know why niggas don't want to be involved with that. For real, I don't want no other cat teaching my man how to walk. I don't want no other cat, no other man teaching my man how to write anything. I don't want no other man teaching my young man how to use the toilet. We're not doing that.
Right. And I mean, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes if the person moves on and y'all move on and you got somebody you can't help it because he gonna
So
be there.
to me, that should
or
make
not.
to me.
But as long as you there, then that's kudos and that's
that should
yeah.
drive you more. That should drive you more to want to be involved. Like a situation I'm in right now.
Right, when somebody else
Yeah, if I got another
partner.
man around my son, we not having the moments my son gonna have is with me.
So your son can't have no moments with the man that he's with, that the mother is with. Are you saying that he can't have good family moments with the person that the mom chooses to be with, and it be genuine?
This is for first time I ain't cussed since I've been on this motherfucking show. What answer you want? What answer you want?
I want the truth.
You want the truth?
You motherfucking right with the
goddamn
motherfucking
right.
truth.
No, all memories is with daddy. You motherfucking right.
What you
if we gonna
mean?
keep it 100, if we
Yeah.
gonna keep it a fucking
Yeah,
100,
yeah.
we might sit here and say, yeah, I'm happy that you happy and that, yeah. But no, when that nigga learn anything right here,
Oh, and okay, and
Right
I
here.
get that, and that's understandable. That's understandable.
Is it?
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but he can also learn some other things with the next man that's presently in the life as well, because he's with him as much as he's with you.
I had
What you
one.
mean?
I had one. I had the first stepfather step in my life, Donald. God rest his soul. That nigga came to me like a man. The first time he wanted to discipline, talk to, and all that with Tajik.
Okay.
He came to my house. He talked to me. We sat down. Basically, long story short, we gonna whip his ass together. You're not gonna jump out the window and do some extra shit with my son and think because you fucked my baby mom and y'all done did the uchi wally wally and
But
y'all-
hold, bro. And I don't really want to put your shit out there. I'm gonna call you on your shit, but you say that to say. But where Taji at right now?
And again, I'm gonna keep it 100. I hope y'all can hear me. It's not saying that I don't feel no type of way. I want everything that he do first to be with me. It's times in a man's life, like right now, it don't happen.
And how can it happen if he ain't with you?
That's some shit I gotta work on.
Right. Okay.
That's some shit I gotta work
Right,
on. And I'm
right.
saying, I know brothers that'll swallow that pride and say, you know what, I've been a piece of shit ass pop. Like I've been doing, but I could have did more. And then you got people like me that say, you know what, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Let me swallow this, sacrifice this, and do this, that, and the third, and do what I do, and be where I'm at as I showed you today.
All right.
I literally had to text my son and say, this was a sacrifice on why I couldn't give you $5. Jail. Right. You already know what I'm talking about. So this is why. Because now instead of giving it to you, I can pull up and give it to you.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and you can out there, big stepper. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. So, how does it feel to actually be able to pull up on a motherfucker and it's all you versus nothing being in the female name or none of that or
15 years, 13 and a half for real, for real. I counted. I did some math on some weird shit. 13 years without a car in my name. Now I got one. You goddamn right. Motherfucker, go on my Facebook page. It's pictures of me walking up 202 because I'm meeting my probation officer.
The lighter.
I think you even commented.
I said the lighter. Why are you giving me that?
I need my blunt. I walked on 202 because I had to meet my probation officer at the Wawa past the thing. And I took pictures of the thing. You and a couple other people commented. I didn't walk from Ruby Tuesdays all the way home when you used to live around the corner from my mama's house. I did a lot of walking.
Ruby Tuesdays where?
Was in the Concord Mall. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
You walk.
Hello.
Where?
I'm gonna take you to a place you don't even remember. Friendly's in the Concord Mall. You wasn't. I don't even think you was here. But anyway, I've been without a car.
I do remember Friendly's.
I've been without a car.
Left hand side.
Yes.
When we walking through the mall.
Yeah. Okay.
The fuck, nigga? I do.
But nah, it feel good though, for real, for real. Cause it's all a blessing.
Right.
One thing I will say, consistency gets you everything.
Of course. You gotta be consistent to succeed.
It gets you anything and everything.
Yeah.
I was just consistent. To pick my son up from school, to take him to school.
Right. It's a beautiful thing. And it's all you. It's all you.
He called his mama. He said, "Mama, Daddy picked me up from school for the very first time. Guess what, Mama? His car looked better than yours." I grabbed the phone. Give me that goddamn phone. He told his mama, "My car looked better than his." I ain't even have it a month.
Okay. But it's yours.
But how he excited is the same way I'm excited.
Right. Cause he like, y'all ain't walking no more. You ain't asking nobody to use their car.
We ain't doing none of that.
Nobody for no ride.
So that's why I used to tell you all the time, I can't understand what you asking about men, because for real, I told you I might be in trouble. I don't understand that. Like, if how you not want to be around your daughter, your son. So wait a minute. So if I'm dealing with you and you got a daughter, it's about another dude. So you cool with me teaching your daughter how to double dutch and do whatever she want to do and follow her dreams. If she want to be a track star, you cool with me being the parent by your daughter's side. You cool with that? It ain't gonna make you step in on no way, shape, form. That's why I always tell you, I can't answer that. None of my baby moms can say I never stepped in. So I can't.
So what let me just ask you, what makes a man cheat?
What makes a man cheat?
Yeah, since I got a man another male here, and so let me just ask you, what makes a man cheat on a person? And why don't y'all try to see if she can fix it? Or, you know what I mean, give her a chance to fix what's broken before y'all step out. What makes y'all just step out and keep stepping out and keep stepping out?
What made me cheat was I did what you asked.
What?
I brought it to the table. I asked her to fix it. She couldn't fix it. She didn't try to fix it. She didn't want to fix it.
So why you ain't just walk away?
Because I'm my only child and I'm stubborn. I be like, look, motherfucker, we can jump together. Like, for real. Stop acting like you don't want to jump, motherfucker. You want to jump. You acting like you don't want to jump. I was stubborn to the point where niggas be feeling like, back to the not having no father, niggas feel like they gotta connect to something, so I'm gonna stick it out with whatever the fuck. But if you don't, then, and I try, and I do what you say, talk to me, let's go to counseling, and all that dumbass shit, and we do all that
Why
shit.
not be dumb?
Okay, it can be smart. Whatever you want to call it, entitle it, whatever. We do all that, but still nothing works. Then that's why we go step out. Because 9 times out of 10, whoever we cheating with don't know. If they know anything personal, we've been fucking with them for a minute. But if we just go out and cheating on some wham bam shit, the fuck, they don't know. They don't even know you.
So that makes it okay because
Ain't nobody
they
saying make
don't
it
know the
okay.
person.
No, does it make it okay for me to talk to you and give you what you just asked for me to ask you or tell you that this is wrong with me and you don't listen and you don't fix it? Does that make it okay?
It don't make it okay, but why just not walk away? Why continue
Why
on
do y'all
being
say walk
there?
away? Why don't y'all fight? If y'all love this nigga, like you just said, I do this and I do that and if you do all that and you love this nigga,
What am I fighting for?
cause the nigga that's told you what he told
Well, see,
you.
I ain't that kind of person though.
Oh well, then
Because
we gotta have a
I
different
work it
show.
out. Because I don't. If you cheating on me, then it's not. I guess you could say cheating, but it ain't no after that. Because nigga is deuces.
So let me
I
ask
don't
you
have
this.
time for the bullshit.
So let me ask you this: if your man cheat on you, you found out he cheat, why are you asking him why he cheat? If you gonna leave him, what's the deal knowing what the fuck he cheat for? Why you want to
Because
know?
I want to know what the
For
fuck.
what?
What the fuck you mean? What for? What?
You
Why
about to
would I-
leave the nigga?
Because of it don't matter. I want to know why you didn't come to me and, and
so
give
we
me a
back-
chance to
so
fix
we
some
gotta
shit.
rewind this motherfucking shit.
And fix some
so
shit.
we back to me saying, if I come to
And
you
I
and
said, okay, but I ain't the fucking kind of person. So that's we talk about me now.
oh, so now we talking about you.
Yeah, I said I wasn't that kind of person.
Okay, so we talking about you, just you. And if a nigga come to you and tell you, hey, Dev, look, you been driving around, too much posting. I don't need to see all this makeup shit. I don't feel comfortable. Who's dope blow and hobo, keep commenting and all that. And you be like, nigga, calm down. This how I move. And you keep doing it. You don't think he gonna do something?
What the fuck me posting got to do with it?
See, now you go to the
Why
posting.
would I get under ruffle a fucking
Do I-
nigga
do I-
feathers
do I
because
need
I'm
to be-
posting
do I-
myself?
Do I need to be dramatic?
Something that I've been doing way the fuck before the fuck he came around.
Okay. Why in the fuck is you engaging in another nigga and not me? Is basically what I'm saying. Basically what I'm saying.
How am I engaging in another person if I'm recording myself?
Because I'm telling you, I don't feel comfortable with all this. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so if you come to me and tell me I'm doing something and you're not comfortable with it, and if it's reasonable, then I'm gonna definitely go ahead and I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna change it because if I want to be with you, I'm gonna want to make it work.
Oh, and then that just solves that then, because that's why I said we talking about you.
Yeah, because I don't got time, motherfucker. I'm about to be. I'm old. I don't got time to be cheating on a motherfucker or going back and forth or to catch something because somebody was raw dogging it and all that. Like, nah, I don't have time for all that. I'm not gonna sit here and no, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not cheating. If it's a problem and I can't fix it, and we come to a conclusion that the problem cannot be solved, then we are going to go our separate ways. I'm not going to sit here and cheat on you. You're not going to sit here and cheat on me and all that. I don't have time for them shenanigans. I am too old for the bullshit.
Yeah, I can't answer that. Like, I don't know. Nigga, I don't know. I can't. Me, like you said, talking about you. Me, I can't do that.
So what are some emotions of a man? Like, let us know the emotions that you guys think that we don't know that you guys have, or that you guys be hiding, or you guys think that we know that it's present and all that.
Being sensitive and vulnerable. We have them same emotions that y'all feel like everything. If you a man that understand your manhood and what you supposed to protect and represent, you're gonna feel everything. Not providing, not doing. Every time your baby mom throws at you what this nigga done or that nigga done, it's gonna be a problem for you as a man, because you're gonna want to do it yourself. Like today, my son got some bobos. You know bobos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got some bobos.
Why?
Because he like them. They light up and they do the thing and the thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Yeah.
Listen, I called
every
his mama.
kid
I told her, I
probably
said, listen,
can have one
listen.
pair, but you know,
What?
just don't wear them outside.
But it was the fact that I got them.
You got the bubbles.
I got the bobos. I got the bobos.
And you let them wear them outside?
He wearing them right now. He wearing them motherfuckers right now. Nigga right now.
Oh,
Because I'm saying it to say this. It's about the time you spend with your kids.
yeah, it is.
So if that's the case,
Ooh,
real quick
that was a good
rundown.
one.
I called her and let her see. Voice, video. She was with it. She was like, oh, you got no new. He's like, yeah, He did all that, right?
I know, because
And
that's
then
something they do.
and she said, you like him? He said, yeah. I grabbed the phone. I said, we at flea market. She said, what? I said, yeah, we at. She said, Spence. I said, hold on, wait a minute. Went through the rundown. So I said, you need to stop going crazy for your son. She said, $40 for a pair of sneaks. That ain't nothing.
That when you
Like
put
y'all say,
towards
y'all know
whatever
your
you
baby
got.
fathers. I know my baby mom. You said $40 for a pair of sneaks.
That's,
How many you
helping
get?
you
How
put towards
many-
whatever you
how
got,
many
maybe.
you
I
get at
don't
this-
know.
How many you get at the same time? She got 4. She had 4 pairs of sneakers for $40. I spent $19.99. That nigga running around right now happy as a motherfucker.
Who the fuck got 4 pairs of sneakers for $40, Spence?
She did. I don't give a fuck if
No,
she
the
did or
fuck
not.
she did.
I don't give a fuck if she did or if she didn't. For the fact that you to lie to me don't even make no sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, Willie Bobo. What I'm saying is it don't even make no motherfucking sense. You can say whatever you want to say to me. What I'm saying to you is
Shit. No, fuck she did.
my
She
point
lied to
is,
you, good brother.
whatever you do, wherever you go and go crazy, if we're talking about, if we talking about time and spending with my son,
Who the fuck got 4 pairs of sneakers for $40?
she might have did Nike or I don't know.
No, the fuck she did.
I don't
and you
care.
believe her? You just the dumbest.
Who said I believed her? I
But you
said
just
even-
said she did.
That's what she said. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if she got 4 pairs of nuggets for $20, $70. What my point is, I got a pair of Hobie Bobbies and some Kaneka Wobbies that don't got no name and no color. They on his feet right now and he happy as fuck.
Yeah, and that's He need to be happy with the motherfuckers in the house.
You think I said that shit? I said, you're not gonna wear this shit to school. Do not wear these shit to school. Do not. These is play sneaks. I'm gonna teach you the difference. We got school sneaks and we got play sneaks. These are your play
I'm so
sneakers.
hurt.
My bad. But these your play sneaks. I told him that though. I did tell him that while she was on the phone though. But yeah, it's just like them little moments right there. As a single father, we love them. And it's just hard for like, you know, to have them without getting disrespected.
Did you think? Let me just ask you, because you man, you sitting here. Did you shut the fuck up? Do you think a man can be
Faithful?
best friends with a female?
Say what? What you just asked me?
Do
Can
you
a
think-
man be best friends with a female?
Yeah.
Ain't you my best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm confused on this question.
But
But no, what I'm saying is the understanding and comprehension of that. You got to have a whole playing field of that. Like, for real, for real. Everybody I deal with, they know about my female friends that I fuck with. That, for real, like, my West Coast sister, Shiva, came from over here. Everybody knows about my god sister. As a man, on some real shit, I can only speak opinion, asshole, everybody got one. If this is my female friend and I don't got no problem with showing her to whoever the fuck. So, if I'm showing her and I'm introducing, I'm doing whatever, and vice versa, it's the comfortability of you. You laughing, it's the comfortability of you. I ain't gonna. I'm sorry, I don't want to pay for this. I don't know about you now. Back then, but yeah, it's possible.
what you mean?
How do I feel about it? It's possible. I used to be a motherfucker like, nah, nigga, ain't no way, you fucking her. You fucking her. But can it happen? Yeah, you can be. You can have male and females can be friends.
And we can. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But not if you're not gonna say everything. Like for real, you said keep it funky, keep it funky. You friends with Bobby, goddammit. I asked you about Bobby, didn't tell me about Bobby. It should be no problem with you telling me about Bobby.
Nigga, you don't tell me about every motherfucking body that you
Well,
be
then
fucking
that's
with and all
your
that
shit.
too.
Then that's your
What you
shit.
talking about?
That's your shit. Because if you ask me about Keisha, I should be able to tell you about Keisha. That's what I'm saying.
But sometimes,
Nah,
sometimes
here we go with the
everything is
loophole
not for
shit.
everybody.
Do men get loopholes? See how you pausing? I got asthma pump in my bag. You see how you pausing though? Men don't get loopholes. So don't do that for y'all. Nah, it's not a loophole. Fuck what you talking about? All that shit. If I can't tell you that you can get on the phone and talk to Keisha, Demoisha, and whoever, then when I ask you about Bobby, Johnny, and Ricky, I should be able to talk to every last one of them.
Oh my God. Yeah, and you should, but again, I don't know about everybody, but everybody don't need to be known, or it don't be that serious, So you don't.
You right. It don't need to be that
it
serious.
don't-
Then that's what you need to know, that this nigga is not long term. I'm just fucking around with you.
Yeah, but
This chick ain't long term. I'm fucking around with you. I'm 47. How many times I gotta say it? I'm sweating these lights on. I'm old as a motherfucker. I ain't got time for the bullshit like you said.
no.
Right. So what the fuck?
Who got time for the bullshit?
Right. So if me and you talking right now, Tiff, and your phone keep going the fuck off, and I say who that, and you go, nah, I'm cool. Nope. See that pause there? I'm
I can
cool.
tell
It
you-
should not be no pause.
I can tell you, don't back on my phone. My fucking phone is dry as shit for fucking
you see
number
what I'm
one.
saying? You going through
For number one.
examples. I'm not going through. I'm saying I don't care if Johnny Cage is calling that motherfucker. If that bitch keep calling, and I say who that, and you pause, you ask me.
What?
You asked me if I used to cheat. I'm the nigga that hid my phone. 2, 3 phones. Check that. 4, 5. Here. If a man is giving you him, if he's giving you him,
Okay.
and him is a piece of shit. He got 4 baby moms. He ain't got no crib. He been in jail about 4, 5 times. His credit fucked up. But this is him. But it's better than that motherfucker that talks shit to you and use your car and you put a car in that nigga name and do all that and he don't do shit for you. But this nigga right here to make sure every time you come to fuck home, your house is clean. Every time you fucking come home, your house is and you are in order. That nigga that ain't got shit, make sure of that. But that nigga over here, y'all fuck with that. Anyway.
So that's what you're saying. So you said you had somebody that you was coming home to every day and all day, and house was clean, and they ain't had to want or need for nothing and all that, and they ain't appreciate it.
Men got to understand appreciation and understand we really don't have only but our mamas to show you appreciation, us appreciation. So yes, part of that, yeah.
What you mean?
Like
A father can't show somebody appreciation?
No, fathers can, but it's a lot of us that haven't had that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
So
me.
I can only speak for those that haven't had that. Me, I haven't had a consistent father. I had a weekend father.
I haven't had really
None of that shit. So that's what I'm saying. So I can't speak for that. I just know it hurts for real men to sit up here and act like they don't feel. Like men need to start talking. Men need to open up and feel and tell them like this shit hurt. This thing hurt to know that I'm not there on birthdays. I'm not there on first steps. I'm not there, period. It hurt every time. It hurt that when my sons called me and asked me for whatever I can't give, and I got a crib, I got a car, I got you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but I still
right,
can't give him what he asked for. That hurts as a man that's still trying to help his kids.
Okay, and then I definitely totally understand that, bro. But we are winding down on Let's Talk, and we definitely gotta go. So we can definitely pick up on another show, later on, whenever you want to. You can definitely always be a guest. I do appreciate you coming on the show, being part of the movement with your sis.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You are
Proud of you.
Thank
And
you.
everything you do.
Thank you.
For real. Word.
Thank
Word
you.
on
Thank you.
everything.
Thank
I'm
you.
proud of you. You understand how proud of you.
Thank you. Bro.
I've been holding back. I ain't even saying that. I'm like, should I say it? Nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Thank you.
But
thank you.
as soon as you give me the thumbs up, yeah.
Okay, got you. So thank you, y'all. Thanks for joining another show with your host, Mz.SpicyRed. Tune in again next week where I might have a guest. I might not. Who knows?